Hey, good morning everyone. Mike here, and today I'm going to go over 5 items I've sold on Amazon through Amazon FBA recently. I did the last video and it did very well, so I want to go over 5 more great things I found. I'll go over how I sourced them and how you guys can get stuff that's very similar to sell on Amazon so you can succeed and make money. The first item I have here is the Sega Genesis Power Base Converter. Now this is a pretty rare video game accessory. Luckily I knew what it was when I seen the auction lot on eBay. Someone auctioned this accessory off with about 10 to 15 games, I can't remember off the top of my head, a few controllers and other accessories. I got the entire lot for $70 and I flipped this one piece of equipment for $99. Now I'm going to cut over to the sale page so you can see and finish talking about it. So as you can see here, here's the sale page. It's sold for $99. Now there's a few important things to note here. A, someone was selling it on eBay and didn't know what they had. B, I was able to get the entire lot for $70 and I made a ton more money on the entire lot already. This alone brought me profit from the entirety of the cost. And C, there was another seller selling one for $59.95. However, they didn't have a good description and they obviously didn't know what they were talking about. I put in a detailed description describing exactly what it was, how it looked, that it was tested, and it sold right away. So always value your items at what they're truly worth. Don't deal with the lowball offers, and make sure you don't sway your judgment because someone else has a low price. That doesn't mean anything. If you have knowledge of a product, people are looking for others who know what they're selling because they want it to work. They want it to be in good condition. They want you to understand what you're selling to them, especially collectors for items that are rare in video games, comic books, all those sorts of things. Now to go with that power base that I just sold, here are 2 items from the lot I won on my auction on eBay. They alone brought another $18 in. So altogether I've got over almost $120 and I paid $70 for the entire lot, plus there's another 8 games and a few controllers floating around on Amazon still that are going to make me a ton more profit. So always look for what you know on eBay. Make sure you get an auction sniping program and look at times that no one else is on their bidding. I always look between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. is when I usually place bids and look for lots that are ending soon. So here we have Schwinn training wheels. Obviously Schwinn is a very popular bike brand. I got these for Walmart on clearance for $4.95, and if you watch my FBA series you'll notice that I talked about these in a video maybe like 4 weeks ago. Now the reason I want to talk about these is very interesting. If you look up on the screen, which would be that way, you'll see it says usually ships within 1 to 2 months. So Amazon actually ran out of this product, but they kept the listing up, which I've never ever seen this happen before. And because the wait was so long, people went into the new listings and bought mine up for a much higher price than Amazon had them listed. I purposely left my price here. I was waiting for Amazon to sell out, but I didn't expect Amazon to keep the buy box even with the product out. So it's the first time I've seen this. If you have any information, I'd love to hear why they do this. And I can't believe they would post something that says usually ships within 1 to 2 months. Like that's an acceptable wait time for an item to ship out. But got these at Walmart on the clearance section doing some retail arbitrage. Made a decent return, nothing crazy, but they were a quick sale. The sales rank was in the hundreds, so fantastic sales rank. And Amazon happened to put their listing up after I got them, but I decided to wait out with the better price and I ended up selling them. So here's a perfect example that all sales aren't fast, but they can bring great returns. I bought a huge lot of wholesale t-shirts last year from the distributor on Black Friday. I got these shirts for $3 a piece and they're now selling for $21.95 on Amazon. I've sold a handful the last month. Nothing crazy, it's not a super fast sale, but if I can turn $3 into $21, $22, I'll take that any day. So always look out for good wholesale deals and look out for Black Friday clearance sales that your wholesalers may have if you're connected with wholesalers. This specific shirt came from Jinx, and Jinx does a blowout sale every Black Friday. You can get hoodies for $5, shirts for $3, jewelry for $3. And I grabbed a bunch of stuff last year. I sold a lot of it right around Christmas. What I had left over when I got into FBA, I shipped it in, and it's now turning a great profit with very limited competition. And the last thing I got here, I got from Walmart when I went retail arbitrage as well. I believe this was in the same FBA update video that I did. And I paid under $10 for this in the clearance section. Unfortunately, they only had one, but it sold very fast and for 30 bucks. It's always important to look at sales rank here. This was another item with a super low sales rank and it sold almost instantly when it got to the warehouse. So always when you go retail arbitrage, make sure you look for good deals, which are important, but sales rank, that's a quick flip. Now, that doesn't mean every product you have to get is a quick flip, but remember, you are looking to turn stuff so you can get more inventory in. So at least focus half of your sales or purchases on quick flips, and then maybe focus the other half on long tail items. Both of them have a place in your inventory, but it's very important that you do turn some product relatively quickly. Alright everyone, well I hope you enjoyed that quick breakdown of 5 items I sold on Amazon. Now the reason I did this video is not to gloat or anything of that nature. I really enjoy helping people and I wanted to show you that you can source great profitable items through outlets that are available to you every day. Everything I showed in this video was purchased from 3 outlets only, and they're all accessible to any of you. Any of you can go to Walmart, any of you can get a wholesale license, any of you can go on eBay and win an auction of some product you know. So my advice to any seller that's new, that needs help, that is struggling to find things to sell, find something you like, find something you enjoy learning about, and just get into that market and kill it. You can do it. I mean, if I didn't know about video games, I would have never got that lot with the power base for $70. But I did it because I knew exactly when I seen it how much money I was going to make. Know what you're looking for, build an expertise in some kind of field, and learn about that first. I keep seeing people post on in the groups that you should expand your horizons, you should look for everything. That's not how selling works. If you do that, you're going to lose a lot of money because you have no clue what the fuck you're looking for. Make sure when you start out, you focus on a few things, get your expertise up, start profiting on those items, and then expand your horizons. I sold video games, solely video games, for nearly 4 years before I sold anything else, and I did great. And honestly, now that I've expanded, I probably make less money because I've lost a lot of money in the process of learning. It's all learning experience, but you can all do it. Keep on working hard, keep on selling, keep on hustling. You guys can do it, I promise.